Have you received a letter telling you to claim universal credit? If so, you might be wondering what steps you need to take. Well, don't worry. We're here to guide you through the process. First things first, look closely at your letter. If there's a deadline mentioned for you to claim universal credit, this is known as a migration notice. The deadline should be at least 3 months after the date the notice was sent to you. But what if your letter doesn't have a deadline? Well, in that case, you don't have to claim universal credit unless you choose to. Even if the letter states you'll have to claim universal credit in the future, you're not obligated to do so right now. Just remember, once you claim universal credit, you won't be able to revert to your old benefits. Now, you might be thinking, what if I can't claim by the migration deadline? If your deadline hasn't yet passed, you can request an extension from the Department for Work and Pensions, or DWP for short. But you can only make this request before the original deadline. If the DWP agrees to your request, they'll provide you with a new deadline. Suppose you missed the original deadline, can you still get transitional protection? The answer is yes. You can claim universal credit and receive transitional protection up to a month after the deadline. This end-of-the-month period is referred to as the final deadline. If you claim after the final deadline, you can still claim universal credit, but you won't be eligible for the transitional protection. Now let's talk about tax credit claimants. Those who are claiming tax credits but no other legacy benefits will be selected for the managed migration exercise during 2023. By the end of the 2023-2024 tax year, most of these claimants will have migrated to universal credit. Those who claim tax credits and other legacy benefits will be selected for managed migration during 2024. By the end of the 2024-2025 tax year, most of these claimants will have migrated to universal credit. People claiming other legacy benefits but not employment and support allowance or ESA will also be selected for managed migration during 2024. By the end of the 2024-2025 tax year, most of these claimants will have migrated to universal credit. Lastly, people claiming ESA only or ESA plus another legacy benefit but not tax credits will be selected for the managed migration exercise during 2028. By the end of the 2028 to 2029 tax year, most of these claimants will have migrated to universal credit. The DWP expect all households claiming legacy benefits and tax credits to have moved across to universal credit by September 2024. In summary, if you've received a letter about claiming universal credit, it's crucial to understand the migration notice, deadlines, and the process of claiming universal credit. Remember, you can request an extension if needed, and transitional protection is available for those who claim within a month of the deadline. Depending on your current benefits, the timeline for migration to universal credit may vary. Claiming universal credit may seem daunting, but with the right information, you can navigate this process with confidence. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Help is always available.